Hello everyone, how are you? Hello everyone, how are you? Hello everyone, how are you? How are you today? It's Tuesday. Today you had 3 bits of clearboard work. The first one is usually an orange coloured sheet, which is your 3-letter words. But in your new packs, we've replaced those. So from next week, you can use a different set of words, and it's on white paper. You should have done your finger edition and your doubling sheet as well today. You should have looked at the digraph and finished your worksheet on that. Okay, before we start our writing today, we're going to have a little spelling test. Woo! Everybody loves a spelling test. We haven't really done one before, they're so exciting. Okay, to do the spelling test, we're going to need some help from some of my friends here. They are going to tell you a sound and you're going to write it down. So if you need to get your clearboard and whiteboard pen or just a piece of scrap paper and a pencil, go and do that now and put me on pause. Welcome back. Okay, so you need to do number 1 and then the bracket, number 2 and then a bracket, underneath number 3 and then a bracket. Can you do 1 to 9? So a bit like this. 1 bracket, 1 to 9. And I'm going to give you a sound and you write it next to the numbers that I tell you. Okay. Again, press pause if you need to while you do that. Are you ready? The first sound is going to be given to us by Pinkie Pie. She said the sound that she would like you to write is ooh. Ooh, poo at the zoo. And the action for ooh is this. Ooh. If you need to press pause after I tell you the sound, just press pause and press play again when you're ready. The next sound next to 2 is going to be decided by Captain America. Next to number 2, can you write shh? Shh. I think he wants to have a sleep. Again, while you're writing, press pause if you need to. Number 3. Ariel's going to tell us this sound. Ariel would like you to write, oh, good choice, whirl and twirl. Number 4. Number 4 is going to be decided by Thor, and it's oh, blow the snow. Oh, blow the snow. Thank you, Thor. Oh. Number 5. Elsa. Pardon? She said she wants to do this. A, may I play? A, may I play? Press pause if you need to. Number 6. Iron Man. Iron Man said he'd like you to write or shut the door, or. Number 7. This is a random lady called Betty. Betty would like, oh, that's tough. I fly high. That's really difficult because it's a trigrass. You need 3 letters for this one. I fly high. And the clue is, don't say igah. Okay, number 8. Spider-Man's chosen number 8. And it's, oh, that was today's sound. We learnt that this morning, or we practiced that this morning. Unk. Unk. Thank you, Spider-Man. And the last sound. I know exactly what he's going to choose. The Hulk. And he'd like you to write, that's not fair. That's another trigraph. How difficult? That's not fair. That's not fair. So it's a trigraph, you need 3 letters for it. It's quite difficult. If you can't do it, it really does not matter. Don't worry. Okay, and that is the end of your test. Let's have a look at the whiteboard and we're going to mark them together. If you're writing on a clear board, you can just mark it with your whiteboard pen. If you've been writing on a paper with pencil, you can perhaps choose another coloured pencil or pen, and that will help you write out any mistakes and mark it properly. We'll mark it on the whiteboard now. Right, let's see how many we can get right out of 9. So the first sound we had to write was oo. If you've done that, give it a tick. If you've made a mistake, just write this oo next to your one. Next to number 2 is shh, and it should look like this. I hope your looks like a reach for the sky letter. I hope it's bigger than the s. If you've written it like this, give it a tick. If not, don't worry, just write it alongside. Number 3, whirl and twirl. Whirl and twirl. If you got it right, give it a tick. If not, just write it down the side. Number 4, oh, blow the snow. Oh, blow the snow. Okay, if you got that right, give it a tick. Just changed if you got it wrong. The next one, number 5, was, hey, may I play? Hey, may I play? Give it a tick if you got it right. I hope you're doing really well so far. If you've made any mistakes, don't worry about it. Next is or, shut the door. Or, shut the door. Okay, and a tick if you got it right. Next one was a trigraph, quite difficult. And the clue was don't say igh, ig. Now reading it incorrectly actually tells us the correct way to write it. So I fly high. I fly high. You may have got some of those letters around the wrong way. You may have only been able to remember 2 of them. But mistakes is part of our learning, so it doesn't matter. If you had trouble with that one, just write it again alongside. Next is today's diagraph that we revised. And sometimes it's hard to remember that it's a kick and cur at the end, not a curly cur. And the last one, another trigraph, which was from the Hulk. This was probably the hardest one. If you got it wrong, don't worry. That's not fair. That's not fair. Okay, I forgot to tick that one. Okay, so if you've got any of those wrong, you can just practice them, don't worry. And count how many you got right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Did you get all 9 right? If you did, good job. Well done. Okay, let's have a look at today's work. So on the picture there's a picture of Dave giving Dogger a hug there. And there's the picture in the book. So I've coloured that in, and now I need to write a sentence about the picture because some people might see my picture and had never read Dogger before, so it will just help them understand what the book's about. So My sentence is going to be, the boy loves Dogger. The boy loves Dogger. And I must try to remember finger spaces. The, my capital letter there. The boy, b-oy, b-b-boy, b-b-boot, up the boots. The boy, toy for a boy. The boy loves, red word. Loves, and there's a s on the end. Loves, the boy loves Dogger. Dogger's his name, so it starts with a capital. 2 fingers. Dogger. And I can check the front of the book, so it's D-O. There are 2 G in Dogger. Somewhere over the rainbow, stop back around the girl's head, down her long hair, give her a curl. Same again. And in Dogger, it's not dog-er, it's the other sound. Can you remember it? A better letter. Er. Full stop. The boy loves Dogger. I'm going to reread my sentence before I show my mummy. The boy loves Dogger. The boy loves Dogger. I could have written Dave loves Dogger. In your folders you've got this picture. And there's Dave and his mummy looking under the bed for Dogger there. That's when they lost him. Look at my colouring in. My mummy always says that yours is so much better than mine. I really need to slow down, try and stay in the lines. So you've got your picture there. You can do your dots down the side if you want to. So dot, miss a line, dot, miss a line, dot, if that helps you. If you've got quite small writing, you might be able to write on every line. I'll leave that up to you today. You can write at any pen you like. What will your sentence be? I'm not going to tell you the sentence. I'll tell you about what's happening in the picture, but I'm not going to tell you the sentence. So you've got Dave and Mum looking under the bed, trying to find Dogger. And let's see if we can find the picture in the book. There it is. Can you see that? Dave and Mum looking under the bed to find Dogger. What might your sentence be? What I want you to do is practice saying it a few times, and I want you to say it to your parents or to your talk partner or to your brothers or sisters or your dog or your cat. Practice saying your sentence a few times because you need to be able to say your sentence, hold your sentence, which means you need to keep it safe in your head so you can remember the order of the words, and then write your sentence. I'm not going to help you today. I'm very interested to see what your work looks like. Okay, try really hard with that, everybody, and I shall see you later for maths.